Hi fitness friends, today we have Back to Basics. This was written by our dear fitness friend Kristin Ritter, so if you like this workout, make sure you tell her in the comment section. For this workout, I'll be using heavy, medium, and light weights, and also my 16-inch elevation. I have a 3-minute warm-up. If you need more than that, go ahead and push pause and get it done. If not, let's get ready to get back to the basics and get this burn on together. All right, I'm ready to hit start on our short little warm up here. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds on. And we have 6 moves that we're gonna move through to get ourselves ready for this workout, starting with a towel reach. So grab your towel if you have it. You don't need to have a towel, it's just to give some tension to your arms. So hold it out in front of you, reach it straight up above your head, open up your chest, kind of reach to one side, then the other, stretching out your lats. Go ahead and bring it down to your toes and bring it back up. Spread your hands out a little further on your towel or use a stretchy band and come down behind your back to open up your shoulders. Just kind of wiggle back and forth. Next, we're going to go into a down dog and cobra. So I'm going to put my towel aside. Find that down dog position. You can move back and forth. You can come down into a cobra. Pull your shoulders down, open your chest up. Back into down dog. Start to breathe a little bit here. Our next move is a lightweight around the world arms or no weights at all. So I'm not going to use any weight at all. If you have a really lightweight, like maybe 2 pounds, you can grab it. You're just going to open up your arms all the way up. Get some movement in those shoulders. We have a upper body set first. Breathe as you bring those arms up. Jog in place with arm circles. So get your arms out, circle them one way, and then circle the other way. Good job. Do some butt kicks if you want to start warming up your legs a little bit more. Next, we're doing a walk out into a push-up or an inchworm into a push-up. So at the top of your mat, hands are up above your head. Touch your toes and walk it out. Do a high plank, push up, and walk it back. You can bend your legs if you're not quite stretched out yet enough or warmed up enough to bend like this with your hamstrings. And our last move is a lunge and twist. So go into a deep runner's run lunge, hands down alongside your foot, and twist towards that leg, opening up your chest. One hand straight up. You can look up at that hand, bring it back down. You're switching legs. Other leg forward, twist and reach up. Okay, and that is the end of our warm-up. All right, so our first set is rep-based, and it's a pyramid, and it's upper body and arms, basically. We're doing a single, double to equal 1 rep for every move. So for example, we're starting with bicep curls, and you're gonna curl one arm up, then the other arm up, then both up to equal 1 rep, okay? We are pyramiding up from 1 to 5. However, for number 2, you're doubling up each of those moves. So you saw what 1 rep looked like. Now 2 reps will look like this. Curl, 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 and then both arms curling together for 2, okay? For 3, we'll do 3, 3, and 3. All right. I'm going to go with 12 pounds in each hand. We're only going up to 5, but it will be a challenge because we're doing so many reps. All right, starting with 1. So curl, elbows are pinned to your body. Curl, double curl. That's 1 rep. Now let's go for 2. Double. We're on to 3. Other side. And together. 4. 4, curl together. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 5. Now together. This should be hard for you at this point. And 5. Oh, that burns. Nice job. Okay, second move is an Arnold Press. So we're starting with, I'm stretching out my biceps right now. Go like this, it feels good. Arnold Press, you're starting with your palms facing you. We're gonna do single press up, double press up. And as you're at the top, your palms are gonna be facing out, so you do that little twist, okay? 1 to 5. And I am going to start with 15 pounds, and if I need to drop the weight, I will. I really want to challenge myself on the reps and with the weight. So, 15 pounds for me. Let's do it. Palms are facing you. Press up, single, single. 1, 1. Now together. That's 1 rep. Go for 2. Together. On to 3. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Together for 3. Go for 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together for 4. 2, 3, 4. We're going for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, upper body burn. Shake it out. Our third move is a chest press. So you're going to be flat on the back, on your mat. If you want to use your ball, you can. I'm choosing to do mine right on the floor. Same way, single, single, double. So I'm going to go with 24 pounds. Really try to burn it out. And if you're not feeling like you're challenged at this point, you're not starting to get out of breath, you're not starting to get warmed up, you're not starting to get sweaty, you need to get some heavier weight, okay? Don't be afraid to lift heavy weights with your upper body. Okay, here we go. On your back. If you want to press up into a bridge, you can. I'm going to stay flat. Single, single, double. Here we go. Single, single, double. That's 1 rep. Go for 2. Use your breath. Press your lower back to the mat. Let's go for 3. Together. 1, 2, 3. Go for 4. If you're on the ground like me, don't rest your arms on the ground in between. 2, 3, 4. Together. We're going for 5. 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Together. 5. Nice job. Whew. Okay. We have a bent over narrow row next. So you're sitting in like a chair pose here, and your arms, your palms are facing each other, and your elbows are staying close to your body. Single, single, double. Okay? I'm going to try to stick with 24s for this. We'll see how it goes. Let's do it. Get those weights. Bend into that chair pose. Single, single, double. Go for 2. Three. 1, 2, 3. Go for 4. Other side. Together. Round 5. Together. Okay. Whew. We're on our last move of this upper body burn pyramid, and that's tricep kickbacks. So I'm going to go with 9 pounds in each hand. My whole upper body is feeling like gummy at this point. Whew. All right, 9 pounds for me. And you're bending over into that chair pose again. Your elbows are going to stay back and up behind you the whole time. You're not swinging. Using your triceps to push those weights back. Single, single, double. Here we go. Bend it over. Weights are up at your armpits, elbows are up. 1, 1, together. Stop for 2. 2 on the other side, and 2 together. Now for 3. Go for 4. Other side. Together. On to 5. And 5, other side. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, nice job. We have a rep-based overhead arm burnout here. It is hammer curls first. We're doing 8 reps of each move, and we're only going through them 1 time. So hammer curls to start. I'm going to go with 15 pounds in each hand. Let's go. We got 8 reps. Stand up straight and tall, shoulders down, chest up. Palms stay facing your body the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we have a front raise and a lateral raise to equal 1 rep. And we're going to 8, so I'm going to go with 9 pounds here. All right, let's do it. Front raise, lateral, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have a chest fly next. So I'm going to go with 12 pounds. Actually, I'm going to go with 15. We only got 8 reps. Let's do it. On your back, make sure you have plenty of room to fly those arms out nice and wide. Here we go. Straight up above your chest, back to the mat, lower back to the mat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Next move is a back fly. So I'm going to go to 12 pounds here in each hand. You're bending over, drawing your shoulder blades together, pulling those weights out to either side. 8 reps, let's do it. 1, 2, don't swing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, overhead tricep extensions. You can use 1 weight or 2, or you can go single arms or double, whichever you want. I'm gonna do 1 weight in both hands, and I'm gonna go with a 24-pound weight. All right, so up above your head, keep those elbows close to your ears, bending them down and extending for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that weight down. Okay, we are moving on to a pulse challenge. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're going through 5 moves that, of course, burn out these same muscles, okay? So we're starting with a bicep pulse. And as soon as I set my timer here, we will be going. 10 seconds, and 5 rounds. Only going through these once, you're just pulsing out the move. Bicep pulse. 10-second countdown has started. I'm gonna go 12 pounds. You're only holding this for 30 seconds. So, right at 90 degrees, pulse it. Elbows are pinned to your body. You're pulsing. Not bouncing, pulsing. So contracting that muscle. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shoulders are back and down. This should burn. 2 and 1. All right, we have a shoulder press pulse. So your arms are out and elbows are out and you're pulsing. Let's go, sticking with 12s here. Pulse it. Nice work. Keep it going. 15 seconds left. Okay, next we have a pulsing push-up. So, you know what that means. Just pulse in that mid push-up position. In the hardest part of the push-up, you're pulsing. Try to stay here for all 30 seconds. If you need to come up, press up, get right back into it. Breathe it out, let's go. Okay, we have a back Superman pulse. So what you're doing is having your arms in a W position. You're going to keep them up off the ground and you're pulsing your chest up and your feet if you want. Squeeze, don't jack your neck up, make sure your head and neck are all in line. You're up off the ground the whole 30 seconds here. All right, and our last pulsing move is a kneeling tricep push-up pulse. So if you can do it from your toes, go ahead. If you cannot, you go from your knees. So go from your toes, pulse it. Come on, keep going. Breathe it out. Pulse, pulse. Oh my gosh. Okay, done with those pulses. Nice work. We are moving on to our lower body section. This is HIIT. We're doing 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, okay? We're staying on one move for 3 intervals, 50 seconds, and 30 seconds. But the move is gonna change a little bit. For example, we're starting with goblet squats. So you're gonna grab a weight, hold it like a goblet at your chest. You're doing full goblet squats for 50 seconds. After the 10-second break, we're doing a half rep, which basically means you're gonna go, instead of going all the way down, you're gonna go to the halfway point and squeeze up. Then for the 30-second interval on that move, we're doing pulses, okay? And then you get 20 seconds rest before we move on to the next move. And we're going through these moves twice. There's 5 moves: goblet squats, deadlifts, right leg step-ups, left leg step-ups, and then hip thrusts. So I'll have my timer set here, and I'm going to put my vest on, and then we'll be ready to go. So for the first goblet squat, I'm going to be using one 24-pound weight, holding it at my chest. All right, hitting start now. I'm going to try to hold that weight for the pulses and for the half reps. So let's go. Goblet squat. This is not sumo, it's a regular squat. So your toes and knees are facing forward. You're sticking your butt out behind you, squeezing at the top. That weight is right at your chest, underneath your chin. All the way down, all the way up. This is the set where your heart rate's really gonna come up and you're gonna get a good sweat going. 10 seconds left here. Squeeze your butt at the top. All right, now we have half goblet squats. So you're starting at the top, going halfway down, squeezing right back up. So down, squeeze up. Really exaggerate that butt movement on this. If you want to work your butt, you want to shape and tone it, exaggerate the movement. So really stick it out and really squeeze. Half goblet squats. Next, we are doing pulses. So drop that weight, shake it out. We have pulses for 30 seconds. So you're going into that hardest part of the squat, pulsing up and down. Stay right here. Your butt's moving up and down. You're squeezing your muscles, you're not bouncing. Breathe it out. 10 seconds. Three, two, and one. Whew. Okay, 20-second break. We're moving on to deadlifts. So I'm gonna go with my full 24 pounds in each hand. Regular Romanian style deadlift. Toes and knees are facing forward. Knees are soft. Weights stay close to your body. Here we go. Really exaggerate the butt and squeezes if you want this to make a difference. We say it a lot, but that mind and body connection and really doing that focus on the muscle that you're looking at and wanting to work on makes a huge difference. Squeeze it up. Abs stay tight. All right, we have the half reps next. Take a short break here with your hands. So deadlift, but only go down to your knees. So half rep, squeeze your butt. Sometimes I feel like when I do these with a lighter weight, like the 24s in each hand, and I'm doing a half rep and I'm really squeezing, it can burn just as much, if not even more, than when I do it with a really heavy weight. Sometimes when I'm working out with a really heavy weight, I feel like I'm just doing it to get it done and have that accomplished feeling rather than focusing on that muscle in the form. And sometimes that makes all the difference. At least it does for me. Okay. We have deadlift pulses next. So you're hinging at your waist, squeezing that butt as you pull up and down. Small range of motion here. Your back is flat, your abs are tight. You have 30 seconds here. Breathe it out, we're almost there. Whew. Okay, 20-second break. We are moving on to a right leg step up next. So this is where you use your elevation. If you don't have an elevation, you're doing forward lunges with your right leg. So full right leg step up is first. Let's go. Put that foot up on your elevation, step it up and down. Squeeze it up. Okay, we have a half step up. So instead of extending all the way at the top, you're stopping halfway and coming back down. Holding the weights again. For the pulses, I'm not going to hold weights. So halfway up and down. Halfway up and down. So you're getting right to that point where you'd be pressing up and holding it for just a beat before you come back down with these halfways. Okay, setting the weights down for my pulses. And basically a pulse in this move is almost like a hold. You're just trying to balance at that midpoint for as long as you can. So, if you can pulse, go ahead and pulse. If you can't, just try to hold. It burns like crazy. Balance and strength. My butt and my quads are just on fire. Shake it. Okay, we have the other leg. So your left leg full step ups. All right, grab those weights. Get your left leg up on your elevation. Here we go. Oh, it's 20 seconds, sorry. I'm like, why isn't it starting? We have 20 seconds between moves. Up and down. Shake out those hands if you need to. We have the halfway step ups. Here we go. Stepping halfway up, pausing, getting down. Halfway pause, and down. I have to tell you, when I read this, I thought, that's not going to be hard. The halfway step up. Oh my goodness. It burns like crazy. All right, set your weights down. Oh, you have the pause or pulse. We got 30 seconds on it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Shake it for a second if you need to. Get back in it. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I just feel that like crazy in my glute and in the front part of my quad. Okay, we have hip thrust next. So I'm going to use my sandbag on my hips. You can set weights across your hips. You can do this on an elevation. You can do this on the ground. Or you can do it on a ball. Whatever you have available to you. So full hip thrust. Here we go. Try to get some kind of weight on your hips here and really squeeze that butt. I'm trying to really squeeze my butt to take the focus off of that quad that's just still on fire from those step ups. Don't rest your butt at the bottom of this move. All right, you got 10 seconds, and we're doing half hip thrust. So the top part of the motion, not exactly a pulse, but halfway down you're coming. So all the way up, halfway down. All the way up, halfway down. Squeeze it. Your booty should be burning by now. Oh. All right, you have the pulses next. So you're staying up there and just pulsing and squeezing. 30 seconds. Here we go. Get up. Pulse it, squeeze. Oh, my goodness, fire. Okay, we're back to the top. We have one more round through. Back to goblet squats. Oh my goodness. Full goblet squats. Let's go. Toes and knees facing forward. Not sumo. Squat it down. Squeeze up. I think you will find tomorrow that you will have a lot of soreness that you wouldn't expect from a routine like this because of the pulses. Hi, sweet girl. Good morning. How are you? You brought your owlie down? 15 seconds. Okay, we have half reps next. So halfway down, squeeze it up. Make sure you stick that butt out and really squeeze it. Give it that unattractive look that your butt gets when you squeeze it, because it will look attractive later. Halfway down, squeeze up. Weights right under your chin, right at your chest. Okay, we have the pulses next. Just make sure you're pulsing and squeezing and not bouncing. Let's go. Breathe it out. Ah, 15 seconds left, halfway done. 3, 2, and 1. Deadlifts are next. So grab that other weight. Legs are a little bit more than hip width. Knees are soft. Weights are close to your body. Shoulders are back. Abs tight. Let's go. 20 seconds. I keep forgetting we have that much time in between. Now we can go. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. Make sure you're squeezing your butt, not just shoving your hips forward. You don't want to arch your back, you just want to squeeze and kind of tuck that tailbone. Shoulders are down and back. You're using your back and your triceps, your whole back side of your body here. All right, shake out your hands. Half deadlifts are next, so you're just going down to your knees. Let's go. Squeeze it up still. Keep going. You have just 25 seconds left. Nice work. Shoulders down and back. We have those pulses next. And then we're moving on to those deadly step-ups again. All right, here we go. Pulse it out. Focus on squeezing that butt to make that little tiny motion burn. Abs are tight, back is flat. If you need to come up for a second, get right back into it. All right, drop the weights. Oh. Okay, we have right leg step-ups next. Move my sandbag over it out of the way. Get that right leg up on your step. If you want to tap down in between, you can, or you can keep it up on the step like I do. Your choice. Step up and down. Full extension on this full step up. All the way up, all the way down. What I mean tap down is you can go like this. It's up to you. You can do the tap down, you can just keep your foot up. These should make your heart rate climb. If they're not, grab heavier weights. Okay, half step up. So you're not fully extending at the top, you're going into that hold position for a split second and coming down. Here we go. And down. Hold it. And down. By the way, if you're working on learning how to do a pistol squat, these really strengthen the same muscles. Or if you just don't like pistol squats, this is a good thing to do when we do them in a routine as a modification. Set your weights down. You have the pause and pulse next. Legs, shake it out. Let's go. You're here for 30 seconds. If you can pulse, pulse. If you can't, just hold it. Oh. Fire, my leg. Okay, you have the other side, full step ups first. Grab those weights. Let's go. Step it up and down. Full extension. Full booty squeeze at the top. Whew. Step ups. Let's do it. Halfway up and down. Hold it just for a split second there. Just getting a taste of what that pulse and hold is going to feel like. Keep going. Oh. We're almost there. You can shake it out before the pulses. Whew. Okay, get those weights down. Shake out that leg. Oh. I just feel that such a burn in my quad and in my glute. Here we go. Stay up there. Pulse it out if you can. Keep your balance. Oh, shake it out if you need to. Get right back into it. Oh my, we're on to hip thrusts. Get that weight. Get yourself seated. Get back set. Hip thrust. Full version for 50 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Nice work. Keep your feet planted. You're coming all the way down, but not resting your butt. Squeezing all the way up. All right, 10 seconds, and we're doing a half hip thrust. So you're coming halfway down and squeezing all the way back up. Here we go. Get it up. Up. Halfway down. Small range of motion. Large burn. Nice job. Squeeze it. Okay, we have pulses. So you're staying up at the top of that hip thrust motion, squeezing up and down for 30 seconds. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, burns. Keep going. Give it a squeeze as hard as you can. You should be shaking. Okay, come on down. Oh my goodness. We have some rep-based moves, of course, to follow out this lower body burn. Before we do those reps, we're going to take a short break. So first pause, get a drink, get your weights ready to go. We have rep-based lower body moves to do. All right, I hope you're back and ready to go. We have rep-based legs. I'm going to be using my dumbbells for the Bulgarian deadlift. I'm going to go with a full 24. So we're doing 8 reps on each side, and we're only going through these moves one time, okay? So stay with me. Let's do it. Grab your weights. Get one foot on your elevation. If you don't have an elevation, you're doing a split lunge. Bulgarian first, and then a deadlift is 1 rep. Down to a deadlift. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Switch legs. Back leg up. Balance. Make sure you're far enough away from your elevation. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. We have sumo deadlifts. Sticking with my dumbbells, toes out wide, knees out wide. Deadlift for 8. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. We have pendulum lunges next, which means you have to do 8 on both legs. Stretch out your hands for a second. Relax that grip. All right, let's go. Forward backward lunge, same leg for 8 reps. 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, relax your hands. We have side to side squats. So you're gonna stay low, come to the center, step sideways squat, and sideways squat. That's 1 rep. So we have 8 total. You can hold your weights in the front or up on your shoulders, however's comfortable for you. I don't like holding them in front for this move, so I'm gonna load my sandbag to my shoulders. So, here we go. Last rep base move for these legs. Sink it down, side squat. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Oh, come out of that. Okay, we have pulses to go through, of course. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, okay? We're doing a single leg elevated bridge pulse. So your left leg's gonna go out to the side. You're gonna keep that right leg on the elevation and pulse. You can do that right on the ground too. We have a butterfly glute pulse, a weighted squat pulse, so you do wanna keep your weights nearby. And a right straight leg glute pulse. So that's for my plank position. You can choose if you wanna do it elevated or if you wanna do it right on the floor. So, we're only going through them one time. There's 6 moves. Let's set this off here. And I'm going to hit start on our timer. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 10-second countdown. Beginning with a single leg, right leg, elevated bridge pulse. With that left leg out to the side. So get on your back. Left leg's out to the side. You're up here and you're pulsing, squeezing that right glute. Keep that left leg out and straight. You can keep it straight up if you want. I think it's harder if you hold it out. Just breathe it out. Oh, that burn should be crazy. Okay, you're switching sides. So your left leg's up on your elevation, your right leg's out. Here we go, pulse it. Squeeze and pulse. Come on, squeeze it hard. Don't cheat yourself out of that burn. If you're doing this, you may as well do it to make it count. Okay, next we have the butterfly glute pulses. So your feet are together, your knees are out wide, and you're just pushing that butt straight up and squeezing and pulsing. Keep going. Your butt should just be about numb right now. Mine is. Okay, we have the weighted squat pulse. So grab whatever weight you want, however you want to hold it. I'm going to hold my sandbag right in front. All right, squat it, pulse. Let's go, 10 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh, and one. Okay, I'm gonna elevate my plank and I'm gonna do my right leg glute raise pulse. You don't have to be elevated, you can do a straight plank on the floor. Let's go, get it out 45 degrees. Pulse that leg up and down. Keep going. Oh my goodness. All right, shake it out. We have the other side. And then we're done with these pulses. Here we go. Get it up there. Squeeze it. Breathe it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have a core burnout. We have 50 seconds on, 30 seconds on. So 2 moves paired together, back to back. One for 50 seconds. Immediately following that, we're doing one for 30 seconds. And of course, those moves are similar. And then we have a 10-second break. There's 4 moves that we're working through. Let's do it. I'm sure this is going to burn like crazy. Forearm plank with alternating Spider-Man knees are first, and the 30-second is a forearm plank hold. So, second move, V-ups with your legs out. So a V-up with a V-sit legs, and V-sit hold with your arms overhead. We'll see how that goes. Strict mountain climbers and a bear hold, and then star crunches and an X hold. Let's do it. Stop talking about it and do it, right? 10-second countdown is on. Beginning with a forearm plank and alternating Spider-Man knees. So grab your towel if you want to sit down on the mat with you. Here we go. Forearm plank, Spider-Man knees. Out to the same elbow, same knee. These don't have to be fast. These have to be strong and controlled. Your butt should stay down, your back should be flat, your abs are tight. Feeling that squeeze in those obliques when you bring that leg up. Don't hold your breath. Keep going. All right, forearm plank hold for 30 seconds. Just breathe it out here. Go to that happy place. Come on, we're almost there. Okay, next move is those V-sit crunches with your legs out. So you're doing a reach through V. And a V-sit hold with your arms up overhead. Whoops, let's go. So V up, legs out. So you guys know, V-sits are like my nemesis. They're my worst enemy. So if you can do this while keeping your feet up off the ground, try to hold them up. Don't let your heels rest in between. Exhale at the top. Suck your abs in. All right, V-sit hold. Arms up overhead if you can. I cannot. You're supposed to be like this. I can't get there. Come on, let's go. Breathe it out. Stay tight. Strict mountain climbers, a bear hold. Strict mountain climbers, you're in that high plank position. Your feet are tapping the ground before they switch, so. Spread it out, come on. Go fast as you can. Bear crawl hold is where your knees are hovering, your back is flat. Keep going. Let's go. Sprint it. We're almost there. Okay, hover those knees. Your abs are tight, your back is flat. You'll feel this crazy in your quads if you're like me. You're here for 30 seconds, come on. Oh, my quads feel like they're gonna like ball up. They are burning so bad. Okay. Star crunches. So you're crossing your opposite hand to your opposite foot. And then you're holding and an X hold, which means that your arms and legs are both hovering off the ground wide. Hi, honey.
When I do the iPad on, when I do that, the videos don't come on.
Oh, can we see it?
Yeah.
Okay, mommy's done in like 40 seconds, okay?
Then we'll see the workout.
Yeah. Suck in your abs. Cross to that opposite toe. Okay, hold for 30 seconds. Feet up, arms up. You're only here for 30 seconds. Do it. Breathe it out. Oh. Oh. Okay, amazing job. Oh my goodness, that workout was a crazy muscle burner. So make sure you take the time to drink lots of water today. Make sure you take the time to stretch out your muscles, replenish your body with good food for energy, and I will see you next time.